plus 6 square root of 5. Now we'll be doing something we call rationalizing the denominator of a surd. A surd is an irrational number. So when we rationalize an irrational number, we get a rational number. Take note of that. When you rationalize an irrational number, it tends to become what? A rational number. So we'll be rationalizing the denominator of this surd, which is an irrational number. Now, we'll be doing that, but let's start here because I've been, okay? So if you want to rationalize the denominator of this surd, what do we see here? The denominator, what do we see? We see square root of 5. You use this square root of 5 to multiply 12. Then use it to multiply square root of 5 again. So use it to multiply 12, then square root of 5. 8 minus 18 minus 4, we obtain that is 15. No. That's 14. So that's what I'm trying to say. 12 over square root of 5 times square root of 5 all over square root of 5. You haven't done anything, right? Because when you cancel it, you still get that. You want to take the irrational number, that's why we are doing that. Plus 6 square root of 5. So 12 times square root of 5 is just 12 square root of 5 over square root of 5 times square root of 5 is 5 plus 6 square root of 5. Then minus what? 14. Alright, so let's see. 12 square root of 5 over 5. You can also write it as 12 over 5 and square root of 5. Then plus 6 square root of 5. Now they are like set. So 14. And let's see this one. Let's drop plus because we'll be adding negative 12 over 5. Negative 12 over 5 to 6. Okay. Then square root of 5. When you say that you are adding, you are forgetting the negative, then you are adding what? 12 over 5 to 6. You'll be wrong. So 12 over 5, the sign here is what? Negative. So you have to draw positive. Don't forget positive and negative. When they meet, you still get your negative back. So don't worry about that. So negative 12 over 5 plus 6. Now this is out of 1. So we get 5. 5 we're going to 5. 1. 1 times negative 12 is negative 12. Plus 1 we're going to 5. 5. 5 times 6 will be that's 30. Then still square root of 5 plus 14. Negative 12 plus 30. That means we get what? 18. That's positive 18. So 14 plus 18 over 5 and square root of 5. We can't cancel. 5 cannot go into 18 exactly, so we leave it like that. 5 too cannot go into this 5 inside the square root because 5 is not inside square root, so we can't cancel. So we leave it like that. So this is our answer. Don't forget here, we don't have square root of 5 here. If we were having square root of 5, it should have been what? A like set. But here it is an unlike set. Very, very simple. Just sit down and play back the video, understand what I'm saying, understand the concept. It's very, very simple. Alright, so let's see the third example. Alright, so this one is supposed to be the fourth example. So I forgot the last question, the previous question is supposed to be third example. So let's see solution. Here we get 7 times 7 plus 2 square root of 3 minus 2 square root of 2 times 7 plus 2 square root of 3. So here 7 times 7, we get 7 times 7 plus 7 times 2 square root of 3. Here minus 2 square root of 2 times 7. Negative times positive is negative. 2 square root of 2 times 2 square root of 3. Now 7 times 7 we get 49. Plus 7 will multiply 2 which is 14 square root of 3. Minus 2 multiply 7 which is 14. We drop our square root of 2. Minus 2 times 2 is 4. Then 2 times 3 is 6. Don't forget the property. These two, they are not in square root, so they multiply. These 2 and 3, they are in square root, so they multiply. So now, let's see whether we have like terms. 49. There's no like term. This one is square root of 3, square root of 2, square root of 6, which means there is no like term here. So here we have unlike sets, and that will be the final answer. That will be the final answer. Let's see for our last example. Alright, you can pause the video and solve the question on your own. Now let's see, for this, you have 2 ways, and I'll show you the 2 ways, or let us see, you can use this one to solve. Square root of 2, so let's use the expansion. Square root of 2 times square root of 4 plus 3, then here minus 3 square root of 2 times square root of 4 plus 3. Now, square root of 2 will multiply square root of 4, and plus square root of 2 will multiply 3, minus 3 square root of 2 will multiply square root of 4. Negative times positive is negative. 3 square root of 2 times 3. Now, square root of 2, then square root of 4. Square root of 4 will give us 2. Then square root of 2 here. Then plus, here we get 3 square root of 2. The answer is not square root of 6. Take note of that. 3 will not multiply 2, but 3 will multiply 1. Because 3 is not inside square root. Take note of that. Okay. Minus 3. This 3 will multiply 1 here, so you get 3. Square root of 4 is 2 already. Okay? So we have 3 square root of 2 times here we have 2. So let's put it in mind. Minus 3 will multiply 3, which is 9 square root of 2. So let's rewrite it. 2 square root of 2 plus 3 square root of 2 minus 3 will multiply 2. It should be 6 square root of 2 minus 9 square root of 2. Like sets. They are like square root of 2, square root of 2, square root of 2, square root of 2. They are like. So it should be 2 plus 3 minus 6 minus 9. Then square root of 2. 2 plus 3, we get 5. 5 minus 6 is negative 1. Negative 1 minus 9, we get negative 10 square root of 2. Very, very simple. Negative 10 square root of 2. So this is the first way. Let's see the second way. Let's see the second way without using this one. So let's see the second way, whether we get the same thing as negative 10 square root of 2. So let's see square root of 2 minus 3 square root of 2. Then here, square root of 4. Okay, better still, let's see. Even we have like terms here. Square root of 2 square root of 2. So you get 1 minus 3 square root of 2. So we use the square brackets. Square root of 4. Square root of 4 is just, let me use the parentheses. Square root of 4 is just 2 plus 3. Now, 1 minus 3 is negative 2 square root of 2. So you have this. Times 2 plus 3 is 5. Okay. Negative 2 multiply 5. So you have negative 2 times 5. Then square root of 2. Negative 2 times 5 is negative 10 square root of 2. Very, very simple. So this is the second way. Very, very simple. Very, very, very simple. Very simple. So that's that for the type 2. Let's proceed to the type 3.